for as low as $29.98. A set of pillowcases for only $9.98. In this economy, instead of buying a new bed, rejuvenate your bed with a MyPillow mattress topper for as low as $99.99. We also have blankets in a variety of sizes, colors, and styles, like plush, waffle, or gossamer, for as low as $29.98. We even have pet blankets from small size to the ones for your car. Get huge discounts on duvets, quilts, down comforters, and so much more. So go to MyPillow.com or call that number on your screen. Use your promo code and you'll get huge discounts on all MyPillow bedding, including MyPillow bed sheets for as low as $29.98. Get all your shopping in while quantities last. Please order now.
The Black Friday sales event starts now at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. During this event, buy a brand new Chevy Colorado starting at only $25,500. Save up to $4,500 on a new Silverado Crew Cab and get an all-new Chevy Trailblazer from around $22,500. Plus, receive no payments until March of next year. Every vehicle in stock will be marked with the biggest savings in nearly 2 years. If you've been waiting for the right time to get a new car, truck, or SUV, now is that time. Don't forget, we've got over 150 of Southern Nevada's highest quality pre-owned vehicles to choose from, starting around $9,000. Once this Black Friday sale is through, we may be out of vehicles for a few, so don't miss out.
It's the Black Friday sales event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. We are your original hometown dealer and we are having Black Friday all month long. You can save big on Jeep Renegades, Gladiators, Cherokees, and Grand Cherokees. Don't forget about Ram 1500, 2500, and 3500. Also save on Chrysler Pacificas, Dodge Chargers, and Challengers. This Black Friday sales event is one you don't want to miss. Come into Saida Trudeau now and see all we have to offer. We have Nye County's largest inventory, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle at incredible savings. Get top dollar for your trade during this event. Come on down to Saida Trudeau, your original hometown dealer, for the Black Friday sales event going on now.
At Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, your original hometown dealer, we want only to be the best.
While the weather's cooling down, the deals are heating up at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. With over 100 brand new cars, trucks, and SUVs to choose from, the Auto Plaza is the place to find your next vehicle just before the holidays. Right now, get $500 in Cyber Cash savings on our most popular vehicles and receive no payments until March of next year. That's on top of most other offers. With market values changing, get top dollar for your trade before it's too late. There's no better time than now, and we're making deals. Visit PaHrumpCars.com, find your vehicle, and claim your Cyber Cash today. Don't forget, we've got over 150 of Southern Nevada's highest quality pre-owned vehicles to choose from, starting around $9,000. Visit PaHrumpCars.com, or better yet, drive your trade into the Auto Plaza today. Deferred payments available when financed and approved through GM Financial. Not all buyers will qualify. See dealer for details.
Attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law here. If you've been in an accident, don't feel like you're alone. Give our offices a call today at 727-9900. We have a dedicated team in Pahrump as well as Las Vegas. My team and myself have helped hundreds of people just like you with their personal property damage and their injuries, and we want to help you. So please call us at 727-9900. Once again, that's J.K. Nelson Law at 727-9900.
You got bills and you need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $1,800 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. They're also in need of drivers for front-end loaders. If this is you, call for Ed now. 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
The hardware store that has it all. Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware. Quality tools including a massive channel lock product line, plumbing, indoor and outdoor growing supplies, custom hydraulic hoses, custom paint matching, key cutting. And we're more than just hardware. A huge hobby and art department, homeopathic remedies, Myers Natural Cleaning Products, Duke Cannon men's products, gourmet nuts and licorice, local honey and bee pollen, and all kinds of unique gifts. Shop local, everything. If you don't see it, we can get it at Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. News is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Thanks for joining us on News 25. Today is Wednesday, November 23rd. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. You're watching KPVM TV and listening to Ace Country Radio. Well, just outside the road construction zone on Pahrump's south side, a county water truck and another vehicle carrying heavy equipment collide. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, along with Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies and auxiliary units, responded to a two-vehicle crash between two heavy equipment vehicles this afternoon. Involved was a water truck and a truck carrying a trailer. On board was a piece of heavy equipment in the intersection of Money and Mickey Streets. One person was transported by ground ambulance to Desert View Hospital with injuries sustained as a result of this crash. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies are investigating the cause. Auxiliary units diverted traffic around the incident until the cleanup and investigation was concluded. All other occupants declined to be transported at the time of the crash. Well, Ann Harris and Scott Lewis are at it again, joining their teams this morning to deliver hot meals to homebound seniors. News 25 caught up with them at the Pahrump Senior Center.
We are doing our Thanksgiving dinner here at the center today, but once again, Scott Lewis and the fire department have come through for us. They're delivering our Meals on Wheels clients, all their hot meals this morning. It's twice a year that we do this, Christmas and Thanksgiving, and they've come through for the last 15 years that I've been here. We have the full fit turkey dinner. We've got turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, yams, fruit salad, green bean casserole, pumpkin pie.
This holiday season, every holiday season is particularly busy for you, unfortunately, isn't it?
It has been. It's been extremely busy just within the last several days with fires, motor vehicle accidents, and a lot of medical calls. So, yeah, it's extremely busy. That's why it's kind of rewarding to have days like this where we can go out and meet with the public, especially our seniors, and discuss their needs. And also it gives them the opportunity to ask us any questions that they have, but it's just on a different level. It's not an emergency response. It's just a more relaxed environment. We can find out what's going on out there. There's a trifecta of different things going on, from respiratory to COVID and just the flu in general. So we're asking everyone to be vaccinated, those who want to be, and just as a precaution. We just don't want any unnecessary illnesses and deaths occurring within the valley.
And you're checking on people.
We are on a regular basis. In fact, we had a call today for a welfare check, and we want to make sure everyone's good. So if you know someone, please keep in contact with them. And if something doesn't seem right, call the sheriff's office and have the fire department or the law enforcement go out and make sure everybody's good. A lot of times they'll ask us questions, and then we enjoy that, and it gives us the opportunity to tell them what services we provide them and what we can do for them in the event of an emergency. A lot of times it also gives us the opportunity to see what the environment's like. So if there's a medical emergency and there's something we see as an obstacle to that, either fighting a fire or responding to their medical needs, that we can take corrective action, or at least pre-plan it on our part. We're at the threshold of the heater and the space heaters and other means of trying to keep the houses warm. Please have a great, happy, safe Thanksgiving, and if you do need anything, 911 immediately, don't delay.
Growing up, I grew up in the inner city, and we was one of the less fortunate families. So there was times that the community came together and gave us food to eat, dropped off meals. They also gave us meals to cook some Thanksgiving. So, just really hit home for me, and it makes me feel really special to go back and be able to give back to the community and help out the less fortunate folks.
Well, the Pahrump Powwow was held this past weekend in Petrick Park. Here's a run-through of the festivities.
Pahrump held its 23rd annual Pahrump Intertribal Social Powwow at Petrick Park over the weekend. The free event was open to all and included Native American crafts, music, food, dancing, daily raffles, as well as Gourd and Aztec dancers, a celebration of youth, and a veterans recognition. All powwows begin with a grand entry, and that is when all dancers enter the circle and are led by the veterans and head dancers. An opening prayer is also said. 30 different tribes from across the United States were involved in this year's powwow. Pahrump is home to our Western Shoshone and Paiute tribes. A highlight for several vendors featured the famous fried bread Indian tacos. We also had a chance to catch up with Paula Elefante regarding the weekend powwow.
We have our Aztec dancers, as we usually do. We've talked about that. They've been coming for 16 years. We have 8 food vendors. 2 of them are fried bread Indian tacos. We have a couple new people, special people that have, one's a spiritual man who's come and blessed us. We're going to have a contest, youth, it's youth, Native American youth contest. And you have teen boys and you have the junior boys, and girls, okay? You have teens and juniors, and the teens are 13 to 17, the juniors are 6 to 12, and then we have a tiny tot category. Well, people say, how many tribes do you have there? Well, we have representative from about 30 different tribes here. Yeah, it's always important because, when you look around, if you look at many of these dancers, these men, they're veterans. And if they weren't Vietnam era, they were Desert Storm, they were Afghanistan, we have a lot of veterans. Michael Rifle is the most amazing MC because he will explain to the audience what we're doing, why we do it, how we do it. Because when people understand, you hear a lot of things, those Indians, whatever, but when you understand the reasons why certain traditions are the way they are, or a certain dance style is the way it is, it makes it so much more enjoyable, I think. We try, like I said, we've got a special today. It's going to be audience participation, but that's going to be the kids. And then Adolfo, our Aztec dancer, gets everybody, grown-ups, kids, they all get up and get involved in that snake dance that he does, where you're holding hands and you follow him around, and it's just, everyone has such a good time. I tell people, they're coming, what's it cost? Well, it's free. The teepee, yes, the lodge poles, this lives at my house, but not put up. You wouldn't believe this rolls up into a bag, and we keep it put away that way. So the weekend before Thanksgiving is powwow weekend.
Pahrump Intertribal Social Powwow is always held the weekend before Thanksgiving. If you'd like more information on future events, you can send an email to pahrumppowwow@yahoo.com or call 775-209-3444.
Much more news on the other side of this break.
I'm already on Medicare. Can I ignore all this mail? I keep hearing I can get more from my Medicare. How do I do that?
Reply hazy. Ask again.
This 8-ball's just as confused as everyone else.
You're not using that right. Give me that. Where can I get Medicare advice?
The Medicare store.
Have you tried calling your neighbors at the Medicare store? Find a location near you at themedicarestore.com.
Hablamos español.
Hi, I'm Dr. Edward Harding at P3 Medical Group. I promise if you choose me as your primary care provider, I'll treat you as if you're my family member.
At P3 Medical Group, you get the care you deserve. Call us today to learn more.
For all your construction needs, big or small, call Ron Murphy Construction, one of Pahrump's most respected contractors, from septic tank installation to pad development. Roads, driveways, and infrastructure. Ron Murphy Construction has the experience and the expertise to complete your project on time and at a reasonable cost. Ron Murphy knows the Pahrump Valley and wants to take the desert and turn it into a place of beauty, be it home or business development. For more information, call Ron Murphy Construction, 727-6090.
Everyone knows that landscaping in the desert can be a challenge. Land Art Landscaping is a licensed landscape contracting company that can design and install your own beautiful desert or even tropical oasis right here in Pahrump. Call Land Art at 727-8512.
Heard in a wreck and don't have health insurance or money for co-pays and deductibles? No problem.
At Lerner & Rowe, we can get you the medical treatment you need with no out-of-pocket cost.
And we don't get paid till we win your case.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
This annual enrollment period, the Medicare Resource Center by AMA is where you can get local advice on your Medicare plan options in Pahrump and Las Vegas. If your costs keep going up or you want to see what new plans are available for 2023, we have local agents, local advice, at no cost to assist you. Visit us inside Pahrump Intermountain Healthcare every Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, or call to book an appointment. The annual enrollment period ends December 7th.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by John Air. For all your heating and air conditioning needs, call 775-751-2372.
Welcome back. Well, over 170 dogs have been euthanized here in town as a result of a horrific condition of abuse and their living conditions. Here's their story, and one dog that a veterinarian is hoping gets justice. We have to warn you that the content and photos in this story can be upsetting to viewers, and please use caution. On August 22nd, I received a text from Dr. Suzanne Cervantian from All Creatures Animal Hospital. She was very upset. She was trying to get help from Nye County for another one of the dogs that came into her clinic from Vasily Platonov. The issues with Est Alpha Kennels have been going on for many years. There were neighbors complaining and testifying in court regarding the property here in Pahrump and the poor living conditions of the animals. Animal control have been called on the dogs many times throughout the years. She sent me photos of the dog called Bogdan, his name meaning gift from God. He also was nicknamed Buddy. I was horrified at the photo. She said no one would respond to help, so I tried calling myself. Captain David Berkowitz was at her clinic within minutes and then responded to the property in Amargosa. Dr. Cervantian is wondering why Buddy is not listed on the charges against Vasily Platonov and Oksana Higgins for the suffering that he endured having his leg chewed off, emaciated, infections, open wounds, and the exposed bone for 5 days. She and others want justice for Buddy. I spoke to District Attorney Chris Arabia, who has now referred me to his Chief Deputy District Attorney Bradley Richardson, who has not returned the phone call. The 5 counts now against the 2 plaintiffs has now been expanded to 18 counts. Some may think that it doesn't matter that Buddy is not listed, but Dr. Cervantian does. The 82 dogs that were transported now to Ohio by the ASPCA are now on their way to being rehabilitated. The original 276 dogs that were rescued from Amargosa were brought to the emergency shelter here in Pahrump at the Nye County Animal Shelter. They say about 171 dogs had to be euthanized according to the ASPCA press release. There is a large amount of food left over and donations that were made to care for these animals. The accounting is still being tallied. The kennels are empty, and a special refrigerated trailer was set up to hold the deceased animals on the property at the Nye County Emergency Management until the custody hearing was over, with the carcasses inside. Judge Lane has ruled that the dogs would go to Nye County, who then gave custody to the ASPCA. They then euthanized the dogs that were too ill, injured, or had behavior issues that could not be remedied. The ASPCA said that their veterinarians conducted in-depth exams on the dogs and observed significant medical issues among the population that required urgent medical care. The ASPCA relocated 82 dogs to their specialized Cruelty Recovery Center in Columbus, Ohio. In addition, 16 dogs, 15 puppies, and 1 adult have been placed with the Nevada Humane Society, and several of these dogs have already been adopted into new homes, and 1 additional dog was adopted locally here in Nye County. Well, according to the Nevada Department of Employment, Training, and Rehabilitation's October 22 economic report, the state's seasonally adjusted unemployment rate was 4.6% in October, which increased by 0.2 percentage points from September. Seasonally adjusted estimates account for regularly seen economic patterns, with falling estimates not seasonally adjusted. In the 3 metropolitan statistical areas, the unemployment rates were 5.6% in Las Vegas, 3.5 in Reno, and 3.8 in Carson City in October. In Nevada's counties, the lowest unemployment rate was in Lander County at 3%, and Nye County had the highest rate at 6.1%. Well, a new restaurant is opening up in town. We caught up with the owners yesterday to try a bit of a new favorite at Mr. Tater's Tater Shack.
Yeah, right now for today and tomorrow, we're serving from 11 to 7 p.m., kind of getting the staff trained up, getting in the rhythm. Next week, we'll continue soft opening, same hours, Monday through Friday. And then the grand opening is December 6th, 11 o'clock. We're actually going to be here with you guys, and we're going to have some doorbusters for the first people in line. We're going to be giving away $100 gift cards to the first 3 people in line, a bunch more doorbusters, raffles for free taters for a year, all kinds of stuff to try to bring some attention to the new restaurant here. We'll always be taking employees. Right now, with the hours we have, we're fully staffed, but we will be expanding our hours for the grand opening. We'll need to bring some more people in. So far, it's just been amazing. The staff that I have back here, I couldn't be any more proud of them. I've done this for 20 years, and this is truthfully the most eager, hardworking group of guys I've met. So yeah. It makes me happy and very confident that we're going to do well here. Our designer just knocked it out of the park with this logo. It's just nostalgic, feel-good comfort. So we decided to make some stuff and hopefully get some people wearing it around town. Good promotional stuff, and we sold a ton of hot sauce today. The hot sauce goes on everything.
We're at the Gold Town Casino in Pahrump. This is our first standalone Mr. Tater location. We have 2 other locations located in Ace's Bar and Grill, one in Southwest Las Vegas and one in Henderson. This is our first standalone Mr. Tater, and we're real excited about it. We're inside the Gold Town right now. In the old Back Porch Cafe location. They can eat in, or we can do carry out. We also have our menu and order online featured on the website. Perfect. 771 South Frontage Road. So we're going to be Sunday through Thursday 9 to 10, then Friday and Saturdays 9 to 11. We want to be another late night option here in Pahrump.
Huge loaded gourmet potato place. So we have basically like 20 different kinds of potato meal. Everything is chef driven. So all of our recipes, we put real special attention to. Everything is made from scratch. We have like some salads, our special potato skins. There's vegan potatoes, breakfast taters. Yeah, so they're very large, like the size of your head kind of taters. Yeah. So we have a buffalo chicken salad, a taco salad, Baja shrimp salad. We hand bread the chicken ourselves that we fry here, so nothing coming frozen to you, all fresh chopped ingredients and veggies and everything.
Yep, we'll be soft opening while we're training, so if you do come on down, bear with us. Ticket times, if they get long, we're still training. This is what the whole purpose is for. But come on down, come give us a shot. Right here in Gold Town, we're open 11 to 7. Yeah, we are at www.mrtater, and that's MISTERTATER.com. So Mr. Tater, spell it out. You can see our website, you can see our other locations on there, and then that will actually be where you can order online and order for delivery. Once we get past the first week, we'll start doing in-house delivery. We're going to try to skip the third-party delivery fees and just kind of bring it to your door ourselves. You call Gold Town, they'll transfer you over.
That's so much fun. Thanks for inviting our crew down. We'll be back with your health report right after this break.
Hi, I'm Kevin Green. I'm the Director of Sales for Humana in Las Vegas. Our Medicare Advantage plans are shaped by what matters most to our members. So we have a wide variety of plans to fit your budget and your needs. Most of our plans include coverage for prescription drugs, hospital stays, and doctor office visits, many with no monthly plan premium. And you could get a plan with an annual allowance to spend on your dental bills. Some plans may even give you money back in your Social Security check each month. And if you have Medicare and Medicaid, you could be eligible for even more benefits, like a prepaid card that you can spend on groceries, utilities, and rent. Plus, you could pay nothing for your covered prescriptions, even the brand name drugs. So get in touch with Humana. Talk to a real person like me, or go online We'll help you find the plan that's right for you. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. Also brought to you by Silver State Health. Visit silverstatehealth.org or call 702-471-0420 for an appointment. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, leftovers are a staple of a big Thanksgiving dinner, but how should you store them to make sure they last?
Food containers can vary, but really the most important thing is to make sure that it's really well sealed and that it's airtight.
Before going into the refrigerator, leftovers should also be divided into smaller portions when storing to cool more quickly. Cleveland Clinic registered dietitian Beth Chironi stresses leftovers must be placed on a shelf above any raw foods in the refrigerator to avoid cross-contamination. She adds, the food you plan on saving should not sit out for more than 2 hours after being cooked. If cooked food is left in room temperature for over 2 hours, it will enter the temperature danger zone of 40 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. That's when bacteria can grow more rapidly. Once all the food is packed up, Chironi has a guideline for how long leftovers are safe to eat.
What we always recommend is 3 to 4 days maximum in the refrigerator. So an easy way to remember is you have to have all those leftovers eaten by Cyber Monday. A lot of times patients will want to keep their food longer, and so you can certainly freeze it, and you can keep that up to 6 months.
And when going to reheat leftovers, you should have a thermometer and make sure the food is reheated to at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit to kill any possible bacteria.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
I'm excited about the 4-day weekend. We're going to find out what store for our weather forecast after this
A car wreck can be one of the worst times of your life. Injuries, car repairs, and now the insurance company doesn't want to pay?
Lerner Rowe has the experience and proven results to take you from wreck to check.
Lerner Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MINUTE. That's 702-900-0000.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. Happy Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And you can start giving thanks now. That's okay. We give thanks for this beautiful weather map. Look at Fernley checking in at 51 degrees, 50 out there in Fallon. Carson City saw 53 and 49 degrees in Tonopah. You're officially cool. Congratulations. Goldfield 52, 66 in Beatty, and 70 in Amargosa. That's as good as it got in all of Nevada today. Well, congratulations to them. Las Vegas close behind at 67 and a awesome 79 degrees out in Death Valley. Good time to visit for Thanksgiving, like maybe you would. I don't know. Back to back here in Pahrump. Oh, let's take a look. It is paradise, 59 degrees, a high of 68 a little bit earlier. North-northeasterly winds to 11 miles per hour all day long, starting about 6:28 when the sun came up, and at 4:31 when it went down. Man, I'm sad. It's really dark. Getting into these nights earlier and earlier all the time. A low today of 38 degrees. We'll see some winds out of the north-northeast continuing at 9 miles per hour. And what are they going to do? Blow away the clouds for Thanksgiving. Oh, goodness, look at this. Clear skies, beautiful day on Thursday. We shall all give thanks. And look at the next 4 or 5 days of weather. 63 degrees is kind of the theme until about Monday. And then we get a new weather system, 15% chance of rain. Shouldn't do anybody any harm, but that wind up to 14% might be a little bit less than comfortable. And temperatures taking a dive down to the low 50s Tuesday and Wednesday. I think that's kind of the theme for the next couple of weeks, but that's a problem for future, Johnny. Let's just give thanks now, okay? All right, back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
All right, so Thursday and Friday, our team is taking off so that they can enjoy the holiday with their families. So if we have any breaking news, it's on our KPVM Facebook page. Also, a local guitarist, Corey Smith, is in a contest, and he is doing really well. For all of the details, you can go on our KPVM Facebook page, but you can also go and vote for him on the link, Jared Dines Shred Collab 2022. Vote for Corey Smith at 9 minutes and 54 seconds. If you missed any of that, go onto our KPVM Facebook page and get all that info. We hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, and please stay safe out there, and we will see you back here on Monday. Good night.
America is great and Pahrump is awesome. We have room for our furry friends, and when it's time to care for them, we have the best feed store, Shadow Mountain Feed. Who did Siegfried and Roy call on when their dolphin quit eating? Shadow Mountain Feed. They developed a nutrition solution right in their store. From elephants to dogs and everything in between, they have what you need to feed, grow, and show your animals. They have everything except bread. Don't go there for bread. Shadow Mountain Feed, your one-stop care center.